YouTube? It's your boy, Young Equity Chris.
And it's your boy, Young Equity Devin. Let's get it.
Today, we're going to be basically hypothesizing on whether or not the stock market is going to go red hot again. So, I just want to share some of my thoughts. This is going to be a general topic. This video isn't about any specific stocks, but I will say this. The SPAC plays, those are dead. Even if SPACs come back, stay far away. Because we saw what happened with the SPAC attack and people are losing 50, 75% of their investment. So if you hear about a SPAC, just wait until that ticker symbol changes. Like I've been preaching about CCIV when it turns to Lucid. That is a company that I'm going to be looking to invest in. But before then, I say no. But now, EV plays, that's back a go. Because when the infrastructure plan comes through, there's going to be something in there for EVs. Whether it be a tax credit, whether it be money towards building out charging stations or whatever, there's going to be somewhere in there for the EVs. So as you can see with NIO is trading around $31. And at the time of this recording, NIO is trading about $42. So if you even bought the dip of NIO, you'll be up 25% right now.
Yeah, no, that's very solid advice. So as of right now, the stock market as a whole, if you look at all the indexes, they're going up, right? They're meeting and making new highs. But as far as the individual stocks, they took a very hard crash in the past 2 to 3 months, right? I've had some stuff. I've been bag holding APXT for a long time, and I'm waiting on that to change over. So definitely good advice from Chris when he said, wait for the ticker symbol to change. And I think that, when AVPT comes out, it's going to hit the moon, but that's neither here nor there. But as far as like what plays that I want to get involved in now, because I do feel like the individual stocks are going to make its recovery, definitely your American Airlines, I would hop into that. I would probably hop into a Wells Fargo play, probably some fintech plays, maybe Square, get involved with a little bit of the technology. Apple is kind of going, it's mixed right now, mixed reviews from me because I've seen it at, the 110s and then it went all the way up to like 135, but now it's trading at 124. So it doesn't really, it's a kind of a swing or a long term, but it's not really making those gains that people are looking for that happened in 2020. So if you're looking for those gains, then I would say probably Tesla's a good buy right now at under 600 because it's probably going to hit 900 very soon. Any other plays you recommend?
You know me, I'm gonna talk about this until the end. Palantir.
Yeah,
I am personally heavily invested in Palantir because I believe in the company, and they're starting to wake up a little bit. They're waking up. But all we need to do is to break the resistance. So once that happens, I think it's going to the moon.
Yeah, not super bullish on Palantir, but I own a couple shares in that. It could do its thing, but that's a pretty cool play. IDEX is also making its comeback. It's trading around $3.30 if you like penny stocks. It has been the 5. Sundial, I don't know, you probably hate Sundial. You had some experiences with that. Got in with Sundial, made, probably about a rack on it. I think that Sundial is going to definitely make its run up again. You're just going to see a bunch of plays that everybody kind of had, months ago make its recovery. And that's kind of where I'm coming from. So if you had those individual stocks and you didn't take those profits, they're going to come back. A lot of people are recovering now.
Yeah, man. That's pretty much good advice, man. Because if you invest in a good company, it's bound to have its day in the sun again. But, like I was explaining to one of our commenters on one of our videos, somebody asked, hey, should you really buy the dip? Because if it's a falling knife, you could buy the dip and then, it never goes back up. But then if you're a long-term investor might say, hey, in the grand scheme of things, why should I buy the dip if I plan to hold it for 3 to 5 years? And that's a good point. But I will give one example. IBM during the dot-com bubble, hit a complete all-time high. And I'm going to pull it up for you guys. Hold on one second. So IBM once traded at an all-time high of $215 a share. Currently is at $143 a share. And that was back in 2013 that it hit $213 a share. So you would still be holding 8 years later.
Now it's crazy, but okay, think about it like this though, right? Some of those products that they're coming out with are kind of obsolete, right? You got your Xerox machine, you got the cashier machine when you go and you see those old boxy cashier machines. Nothing is automated. So it makes sense that IBM would have a tremendous pullback and you'd be bag holding for 8 years. So I definitely agree with that. But think about the gains that people made when it hit the all-time high in 2013. Like I was watching Moesha the other day, and they were talking about investing in IBM in the 90s, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't trading around 213.
No, not
so
at all.
they made those gains, and now it's over because new technology happens, new products come out.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right, man. You're definitely right. So I guess just the moral of the story is this. I still think you should buy the dip whether you're long-term investing or not, because you just never know where a company's going to go. But I say only long-term invest with companies that have technology or products that could stand the test of time. And in this market, which may become white hot again, something that I would advise, our viewers to do is just invest in companies you believe in. Don't invest in it because they're talking about on Reddit or online or on Twitter or on Discord or any of their. Pick a company you like. You can look at the product and say it's a good product. You do your due diligence and you feel like it's for you.
No, 100%. But then again, you might have a company like Apple that's valued at $2 trillion, and you don't feel like there's a lot of upside in that. Like at this point, Apple would have to start making homes or building like hospitals and like doing other things, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Or building cars like they're thinking about doing. So once they start doing that, I feel like there's room to grow. But $2 trillion for a company, I don't know. I'm a little leery on that one as well.
No, I definitely understand, man. But hey, man, that's today's video. That's all we have to say today. But it's your boy, Young Equity Chris.
And it's your boy, Young Equity Devin. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Grow.